Hello children, I welcome you all once again to your English class. I hope you all are doing fine. Children, for today's English lesson, we are going to start a new chapter from your Honeycomb book, and this chapter is the poem from your Unit 8. Okay children, so this is Meadow Surprises. Now children, this is written by Louis Brandt Phillips and we are going to learn about a meadow. Now children, when you have made this journey through train, you might have seen a vast area of green fields, right? You might have seen these areas of greenery, right? Now, what do you feel? What do you see? So you might have ignored them completely, maybe because you are too busy with something else, maybe with your phones or with the conversations going on in the train. But you might have not noticed some flowers, some animals visiting these fields. Okay children, so now we will be reading a poem that's a short one, 3 stanza poem, and we will see how the poet finds what? Finds the meadows interesting and what surprises can we find in the meadows. Okay, so what surprises we can get. Let's see. Now children, in the first one, you will see this chapter. You will find this chapter on page number 123 of your book. Meadows have surprises. Okay, so surprise is what children? Obvious reason that will astonish you. That will actually make you excited for something. Yes. Now meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. So not everyone can spot the surprises. Not everyone can find the surprises. For that you have to have, means you need to have what? Good observation skill. You need to have those eyes which will help you what? Which will help you observe those surprises. Now walk softly through the velvet grass. Yes, just by looking from far distance, from a far off place, you do not know the wealth you will be getting from the grass actually. It means the joy actually, you see. The real joy of seeing a meadow or being in a meadow is to walk on the velvet grass. Now let's see and listen by the brook. Okay, so you know when rivers flow, they do make a sound, right? So what is the poet saying? That you need to do what? You need to walk on that velvety grass. Yes, grass is as soft as velvet. So velvety grass is the metaphor for this. Now, and listen by the brook. Brook is here what children? The river which flows down the meadow. Yes, or along the meadow. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup. So buttercup is a wild plant. You will generally spot this in like wild forest. They have yellowish cup shaped flowers. Okay, they have yellow flowers. That means these buttercups are usually those yellow flowers shaped in a cup like structure. Now this one, you will see it feels like soft grasses, and when you hear those sound, those like of the small stream that is flowing. See, river is like a larger water body, but this one brook is something very narrow. Okay, they don't have much water and obviously it's a narrow channel of water. Now rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. So you might do what? You might spot a butterfly doing what? Sitting on a buttercup flower and what? Sucking up the nectar. Nectar, you know, it's the sweet juice found in some colorful flowers. So you might actually find it, and through their drinking straws means what? Actually through their hollow dry sticks, okay, used for sucking liquid. Now it's like drinking straws, but they do not use the straws that we use to sip in the aerated. Now they use their you know that pointed big like thing, so they use that one for sucking up the nectar. Okay, now Sip means to drink slowly. You generally sip hot coffee or cold coffee when you drink it slowly. Okay. Now, let's move ahead with the second stanza. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. Now, what may happen that when you are walking along, when you're walking across that, like in the meadow, when you're walking along the meadow, you might scare a rabbit, okay, who is like very peacefully, calmly sitting to one side, okay. Now, though at first you may not see him, yes, because I told you that you have to have really what? Keen interest to observe the nature. So first maybe you don't have those eyes to spot the rabbit. When he hops you will. Yes. So when do you notice? When it starts to hide from you, when it starts hopping around to actually to move from your path, then you may notice it. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago, yes, has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. So you might have seen a dandelion, children. It's very light. They have fluffy petals. Okay, a dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago. So it was what color? Golden, and now has turned to airy parachutes because I told you that they are very light. So the petals, the actually the leaves you can say or petals you can say, they are very much light. Okay, and it turns into what? Parachute, because it starts falling like parachutes. So that flutter when you blow. So if you carry or if you get a hand on dandelion flower, you might do what, children? You may blow like this, and you will see that the petals will actually come down like a parachute, and it will flutter in the air. Fluttering means like movement like a bird. Yes, it will start fluttering. Now let's see this one. We have this third stanza now. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Okay, children. So what is the poet asking us to do? He is telling explore the meadow. Go and visit a meadow and you will see that you find really interesting things, interesting surprises. Yes. Now you need to look for it. If you go means where does the poet wants us to go? To look at the burrow in the ground. The burrows may have some insects or animals. So he's asking us to see them. A nest beneath tall grasses. So you might find what, children? You might think that, ma'am, nests are always found on the tree. No, children. When you spot these grasslands, taller grasses, okay, you can see even between them we can find these nests. Okay, now the ants' amazing mound. Yes, children. So ant hill. You remember we have read the chapter in the first chapter of your alien handbook. So there also we had seen they make mounds, ant hills. So you may find mounds or heap of what, children? Soil. Yes, and that is the mound of ants. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. Yes. So what is the poet saying? That meadow has surprises. Meadows have what? They have surprises. If you look closely, if you listen properly, you will be able to unfold the little surprises that the meadow have. Yes, meadows have. Now children, with this, we have finished this poem that was till 124. Now we can move ahead and see if we can get hold of some questions, okay, like shorter ones. Yes, first let's finish the meanings of the chapter. Okay, let's get started with the meanings first. Then we can move ahead with the book questions, okay. Now, let us write the meanings. The first word, The first word is meadows. Meadow means open grasslands. Number 2, brook. A small stream. Number 3, buttercup. A wild plant with yellow cup, yellow cup-shaped flower. Yes, number 4, unfold. Number 5, hops. Move by jumping on one foot. Move by jumping on one foot. Number 6, flutter. Move in the air like birds. Number 7, explore, discover. Number 8, mound, small, pile of earth. Okay, children. So these are the meanings from this chapter. Now we can move ahead and write the question answers. Okay, so we have working with the poem part from page number 124. Read these lines in which the following phrases occur. Then discuss with your partner the meaning of each phrase in its context. Now, velvet grass, drinking straws, meadow houses, amazing mound, fuzzy head. Okay, so let's start by writing the answer of number 1. So this working with the text. Number 1, velvet grass. I'm just writing the answers, children. Walking, we have to discuss where it appears. So walking, walk softly, through the velvet grass. The word velvet means soft and smooth. The word velvet, we can write, means soft and smooth. The grass in the grasslands or pastures are as smooth as or we can is like soft, is soft like velvet. Velvet. Okay, children. So now number 2. Drinking straws. And unfold the drinking straw. So where does it appear? And unfold the drinking straws. They are very thin and hollow stems. They are very thin and hollow stems. There are very thin and hollow stems. Of the flower. The butterfly draws nectar like juices through those straw. Yes, number 3. Explore the meadow houses. The burrows or holes. The burrows or holes made in the ground by hares. By hares and other animals. Number 4. The ants' amazing mound. Amazing mound. The ant makes a wonderful small hill. The ant makes a wonderful small hill of mud. Mud. Number 5. A dandelion whose fuzzy head. A dandelion whose fuzzy head. Fuzzy head. So the soft fiber like head of dandelion, like head of dandelion flowers. Okay children, so we are done with these questions, the answers of question number 1. Now you can just take a screenshot quickly. And in this video lesson children, we are going to finish it till here only, because one more thing, which line in the poem suggests that you need a keen eye and a sharp ear to enjoy a meadow? Read aloud the stanza that contains this line. You have to read this aloud on your own and you have to finish this as well. Now children, we are ending this video lesson here only. Do take care of yourself and your family. Bye bye for this day.